Let's talk about salt, because I know a lot of you put in the comments things about salt. Like you watch me salt something and you go, wow, he put so much salt in there. Did I really? Did I actually how much salt did I put in there? Well, I'll tell you that one of the most difficult things for people to learn is to be confident about how much salt goes into things. So let me just take you through a couple of things that I think are really good rules of thumb, and I really encourage you to practice this. Okay, number one, know what your pinch of salt is. How much do you have in a pinch of salt? Okay, so there are several different ways you can pinch salt. You could do a 2-finger pinch of salt. You could do a 3-finger pinch of salt. So for me, if I reach in here and grab two-finger pinch of salt, it's that much. If I scrape that into a measuring spoon, I will find that it's about 1/8 of a teaspoon. Just 1/8 of a teaspoon. That's one pinch. Now, I typically will do a 3-finger pinch of salt. So let's take a look at that one. So that is, it's going to be different for everybody and different on how much salt you have in here. So that's my 3-finger pinch of salt. If I scrape that into a measuring spoon, it's going to be 1/4 of a teaspoon. So as I go up in fingers, obviously I'm grabbing more of it. But those two measurements are really essential for me, because I know that if I am making a dish for 4 people, say, and lots of times I write recipes for that I am going to expect there to be a teaspoon of salt in that to season it appropriately. So that would mean for me 4 of these 3-finger pinches. So yeah, you would probably look at me and goes, what is he doing? He's putting in so much salt. But each one of those pinches is only 1/4 of a teaspoon. So I'm encouraging you to get comfortable with how much you pinch up. Just scrape it into a little measuring spoon and figure out what your pinches are, so that you can be confident in the amount of salt that you're adding to things. So undersalted food usually leaves people ho-hum about the dish. Maybe you've spent hours making something, but you didn't do the final little thing, which was to get the salt level in balance so that all the flavors can come forward. There's nothing wrong with getting the salt level just perfect. In fact, it makes all of your hard work and your beautiful ingredients just absolutely come into perfect balance. So I'm encouraging you to play around with it, salt a little at a time, taste, salt and taste, salt and taste. It's the only way that you're going to become really confident. That and knowing how much salt you get in a pinch.